How you doing? So Iron Man is getting a buff. So here are my thoughts when it comes to Iron Man's buff. So let's get to the point. Is he the best buff in MCOC? Absolutely not. Is he as good as Diablo's buff? Not even close. Okay, but is he even the best buff of 2023? So let's find out. So I'm just gonna tell you it's you can look at the positive side. He is better than he was before he got buffed. There's no doubt about it. But I just don't see it being a great buff. It's just being straightforward. It's definitely an okay buff, but not a great buff. That's all I could say. So let's look at his champion attributes. So in champion attributes, survivability 3.5 out of 5, damage 5 out of 5, ease of use is 4 out of 5, utility 2.5 out of 5, defender strength is 2.5 out of 5. So if you play Battlegrounds or Alliance War, you might not like him for as a defender. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna be a good defender. So what's shocking to me is his damage is 5 out of 5, and I haven't seen that as far as the gameplay goes. When I saw like the best possible scenario where he went up against Sauron, with class advantage. Also, Sauron has prowess that will increase his damage as well. So I didn't see that 5 out of 5 damage at all. I mean, that's the disappointing part. I really think that his damage is like a 4 out of 5 at most. Of course he can get more attack through synergy as well as damage mastery, and I think that's the good side about him. Is he does have a lot of synergies to increase his damage, but one of his best synergy, unfortunately, when it comes to the Spider-Man synergy with Stark Enhanced Spider-Man, they reduced it to 15% special damage. Instead of, it was 30% special damage, now it's only 15%, which is really disappointing. I don't know why they did that, And when you look at Hulkbuster's special damage increase, it's by 30%. And Hulkbuster can easily outdamage OG Iron Man's buff. And I'm actually surprised when it comes to Hulkbuster, that his damage is 5 out of 5. I don't even think his damage is 5 out of 5 when it comes to Hulkbuster. I feel like his damage is probably like a 4, if not 4.5 out of 5, But looking at Hulkbuster, I see Hulkbuster, easily outdamaging the OG Iron Man's buff. And and I don't even think his damage is 5 out of 5. I think it's probably more like 4.5 out of 5. So when I looked at, Iron Man's buff, I just don't see it, I just don't see it. It says 5 out of 5 here, and really the only champion I know that I think has a true damage of 5 out of 5 is Cosmic Ghost Rider. I think Cosmic Ghost Rider's damage is 5 out of 5, and without a doubt. The crazy part is when it comes to Cosmic Ghost Rider, there is champions in MCOC that can outdamage him, but require synergy, and that's not part of the champion attribute. Synergies are not part of it. You can say also Aegon that can outdamage Cosmic Ghost Rider, but you have to have him fully ramped up, and that would also make sense that Aegon's damage is 5 out of 5. But really, when it comes to Iron Man, yeah, there's no way his damage is 5 out of 5, without synergy. I don't see him competing with Cosmic Ghost Rider for damage wise. I don't even think it's even close. So yeah, so that's a bit disappointing. I really wish that they can, they like, oh yeah, his damage is 4 out of 5, which from the gameplay I see is definitely, I think it's 4 out of 5, and they increase his utility more to make him a better champion. So his utility is okay, but it's nothing like amazing, which is disappointing because he's a tech champion, So I just don't see why that he should be utility wise. He's Iron Man. He should be made out of utility wise. But I don't see that in the gameplay. I don't see that from his abilities. I mean, he does have, look at the positive side. If he has his armor up buff, he has immunity to cold snap, incinerate, and frostbite. But another thing I'm kind of disappointed on when it comes to his signature ability, it's pretty much the same. It's kind of like a slight nerf, I guess you can say, from his signature ability. It's 65.9% of missing health that you'll regenerate, but keep in mind it is missing health. So, if so, that's the downside. It is missing health. So the good thing is they did something for his signature ability. You can trigger his regen without even falling below 15%. So I think they really designed Iron Man to be good in as an offensive champion in battlegrounds. I think a lot of people might use him for battlegrounds. I don't play battlegrounds, but if you do play battlegrounds, offensive wise, I could see him being pretty decent since supposedly his damage is 5 out of 5 and he has a way to, regen his health back. But keep in mind, if you want to trigger his regen without falling below 15%, it's reduced by 50% potency. So keep that in mind. I really wish that when it comes to his regeneration, it's not from missing health. That would have been really nice for his buff, I think. But, they had to do that, which is unfortunate. So also keep in mind that as far as the armor up buff, I think that is max sig by up to 33%. I think you just need to be awakened for him to double his block proficiency, I believe. I'm not sure of that, but I think so. And when it comes to the missing health, that is 100% sure that's going to be similar to what he was before he got a buff. It's going to be at max sig, keeping that in mind. So if you're going to rank up a 7-star, yeah, not going to happen. So you're probably more likely going to be using a 6-star to make him a max sig to benefit the most from Iron Man. So he does kind of really rely on his signature ability a lot. So that is also the downfall when it comes to his buff. So my thoughts when it comes to Iron Man buff, it's okay. It's nothing amazing, but it's definitely better than he was before. So that's my thoughts. What do you guys think about Iron Man's buff? Thank you.